Patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, paint skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes bring you know the new crew. We got the patio life, good times feeling right. Bottles up, cheers tonight. Yeah, we live that patio life.
Well, boys and girls, another week has passed here. It is Monday night, and man, we got a lot talked about tonight. Y'all seen Kamala making her rounds? Well, look, I've something I'm gonna surprise y'all with now. I got it in the work for Kamala to come on our show. If Kamala can go on other shows, we can probably get Kamala on our shows. And I'm not talking about the vice president. I'm talking about the first Kamala. Yeah,
the original.
We'll see if we can make it work out. A lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Mexico. There's some things in Mexico kind of interesting too. No wonder people are coming to the United States in droves across the border. What's it mean to be a man? Been talking about that quite a bit. Things that men is normal for men, but for a woman, there's kind of a double standard. 13 things that I'm going to surprise you with facts today. Jamie Fortenberry probably knows they're not true. But most people think they're true and they're not. And then Tim Walz, he didn't answer the phone the first time Kamala called. And I'll tell you why here in a minute. But Father Fortenberry, how are you this fine?
I'm doing well. Hey, everybody go like, subscribe. Also, we haven't talked about it much, but if you have Apple Tunes or whatever it is, go do a review and give us 5 stars.
There we go. Yep. Forget about that. Yep. And the man, the myth, the legend. He's almost as elusive.
The prodigal son.
As
Sasquatch.
The Sasquatch. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. You knew I was getting lost there. Boy, I can forget simple words. TW's back in studio. What it was.
Man.
He's so angelic.
He lost his head.
He's
It's the Don Squatch.
You know what that means? That
right.
No, nobody's been sitting there. Okay.
They didn't kick me off. I do believe that I saw y'all did an episode on how to pronounce the vice president's name.
Yes.
I say Kamala.
Yes.
As we all do. It's where we're from. It's regional.
And it's a famous wrestler.
It's a famous wrestler.
Yes.
Very famous wrestler.
Diddle.
What blurry is
I'll tell you,
He's the Sasquatch.
I am the Sasquatch. I'm a fourth dimensional creature in the patio. But welcome to the patio, y'all. I really appreciate y'all joining us. This is October, also called Rocktober. And shout out to Locktar. This is going to be Locktober. How about that?
Locktober.
Yeah.
Can you talk?
I'm going to trademark that.
You do like he's going to steal it? I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Probably
you
not.
got time to do it before he hears this episode. But the bourbon nerd. It's Locktober.
October. I'm doing good. Welcome, everybody. If we get Kamala on here, we probably have to take that wall out to get him in here. That's a big old dude.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I think
We may have to dig him up.
There's no way that he's alive.
I think he died.
No way he's
I
alive.
think he died. All right, let's jump right in. Look, Kamala Harris made her rounds all over, taking interviews. Did you guys listen to any of those?
I thought you were going to say the P. Diddy part.
No, she didn't make it to those. Did you guys listen to any of her video? The interviews?
I've heard clips of it.
I listened to all of the 60 Minutes one, most of the Howard Stern one.
Oh, he died 2020.
I got a big announcement.
Man.
I think I told y'all. I'm a registered voter this year.
Good job, Donnie.
First time ever.
There you go. You know why? Because we guilted him into it last time.
Good.
Nah, my wife turned my stuff in.
Hey, he's from San Antonio. I did not know that.
He's a local boy.
Mississippi.
No, parts unknown.
That's right. He's Ugandan. The great big Ugandan. That's right.
Look, I know this is going to surprise y'all. He died from diabetes.
What is it?
Sugarfoot got him.
The diabetes.
Well, dang, I'm sorry.
Man.
They probably had sugar feet.
Sugar legs.
Stephen Colbert, she was on 60 Minutes. But at the end of one of them, Tim Walz was in on the interview, I think with Colbert also. And they asked him a question. So when he first got the call from Kamala, he didn't answer the phone because he had her phone number under dry cleaners
Oh.
in his phone.
I was about to say, maybe he didn't have call waiting or something.
Why did he have it as dry cleaner?
I don't think he ever said. That's a weird dude. You know, he wants to call everybody else weird, but that's a
Because he's Indian?
dude.
Now, I did see that.
That'd probably be like hotel or something, right?
I did see Tim Walz went to Nebraska and had a Runza. I saw that.
A what?
A Runza.
I had Taco Bell had to run.
I was going to say I had the runs.
What is a
Runs
Runza?
Eve.
A Runza is a meat pocket burrito thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like a Hot Pocket.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's
it's like ground meat.
It's an empanada.
It's like if you take a Hot Pocket, but you put the Crystal Burger meat in it. That's a Runza.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not real
Is this
big
a
on.
Nebraska thing?
Yes, it's a Nebraska thing.
No, it ain't.
They should make a
I've
crystal.
never heard of it.
They used to have temperature Tuesdays with the Runza,
We
and
in
whatever the
Nebraska.
temperature was in Nebraska, that's how much your Runza was. So it was like 5 degrees. You got
So
a
who
5
sells
Runza.
Runzas?
Runza.
I
There's a
like
Runza
this.
store?
It's called Runza. It's like a
You could get-
fast food place.
Who runs a?
I never heard
Who
of it.
runs a?
How you spell it? Just like it's pronounced?
Runza.
I thought it was A. Is it A?
A, I think.
It's there's a
Runza.
So it's like a loose meat sandwich.
Yeah, it is.
From the Runza.
I should call him.
Tight meat.
But I'm telling you, the same meat that Crystal uses, I swear Runza uses.
Hey, they should collaborate and make a crystal hot pocket. That'd
You know
be
what?
fire.
They should stop, collaborate, and listen.
There we go.
Boy, what were we talking about again?
Runza.
Get that Carunza in your kitchen.
Oh, we was talking about
Somehow
Matt
we
Walsh.
went from-
Not Matt Walsh.
Loose
Tim Walsh.
meat.
Tim Walz. But that was
Loose
all I
meat
had to say anyway.
sandwich.
But since y'all want to talk about food, I got a food story for you.
Oh, I love food.
McDonald's.
Wait, no.
One of the things I'll bring up about the Kamala press.
No, y'all decided y'all didn't want to talk about this.
No, like this was hilarious in her interview with I think it was ABC. She
60 minutes?
No, 60
She did
minutes.
60 minutes. That's CBS.
and the guy was really pushed her.
He was. And they were criticizing him for not being hard enough because normally they're
like,
harder on people.
he said, the immigration crisis. She said there is no crisis.
Oh,
and
this
he
is
said
funny.
it's quadrupled the amount. And she said, yeah, but we've cut it in half.
So it's double.
Yes.
we cut in half what we called.
He said it
Right.
quadrupled, but what we did, cut it in half. And if he hadn't told everybody in Congress not to vote the bill in, then we would have solved the problem. Do you know why they didn't take that bill?
The bill's terrible.
It was
yes.
terrible. It was going to send
It was
hundreds of billions.
too much money going to Ukraine.
Not just that, it also basically just legalized illegal immigration.
This is the problem with bills today: is that it needs to be one subject, not
thought it-
50,000
I
I thought
things.
the problem with bills today, they just got back from Epstein Island.
Well, they need to get off.
Yeah.
Well, that was bills of yesterday.
Well, the problem with bills is they sit on their butt on Capitol Hill. He's just a bill.
You go to
That's
the
right.
one, you go to the one bill, you don't even know you were
What was
there.
that called?
They knock you out.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Yes.
Rock.
Yeah.
Schoolhouse. I love Schoolhouse
Hey, y'all know
Rock.
what really pisses me off though is that they found another $200 million something to send to Lebanon and can't help the people in
Yeah.
Tennessee and Florida.
They only
I
sent
think
20
it was only
million.
150, but yes.
Yeah, don't
still,
spend
it's freaking
don't spend your
ridiculous.
$750 in one place.
Yeah, watch out. Ooh.
You get a new TV for
But
that.
didn't
though.
you hear Jean Pierre? John Carrere, whatever her name is. She said, but you don't understand. We had that money to give to Lebanon, and Congress has to give the money to North Carolina.
Just change it. Just
No, you don't understand.
How many people are sending us money right now for relief in Tennessee?
None, but I got a
None.
feeling we're going to send France some. They got a big ass hurricane.
Nah, screw
barreling
them
down on
kids,
them, too.
man.
We can't help other people if we can't help ourselves.
Yeah, we can't even help our veterans.
We shouldn't.
We can't help our veterans.
We help too many
look.
people.
Yeah.
An America First policy is not there's nothing wrong with that.
America first
They
helps
act like
other
it's a
people.
bad idea.
Yes, I mean, no,
No, that's what every other country on the face of this planet does.
and they should.
Except
I
us.
don't blame Germany for not sending money to America. Take care of Germany.
Go to Germany. UK, you could probably get away with it. Go there and just decide you're going to stay because they'll prop you up too.
Are you ready for conspiracy theory on this one?
Yeah.
Every time we send, can you do it?
Nope. Marty, if you can't learn that thing.
All right. Well, we need to label these.
Label them.
We need to label them. Here's
Keep your finger
every
off 'em.
time. I was telling my son
You
this.
give into that.
We gonna
weak-
lose meat sandwich.
Every time you see money going across to another country, think of money laundering. Is all it is.
Yes.
Oh, my
Yes.
gosh.
It's money laundering,
No, it's-
regardless if it's Democrat, Republican. It's money
I
laundering.
think we had a conspiracy.
That no, they don't want to admit that.
Gary,
That's all it is.
hold on, Gary. I have fact checked you, and you are correct. That is not a false.
Okay.
I'm gonna start fact
So, like-
checking everything you say.
That's how politicians get crazy rich, man.
That's
So we
how it is.
We send $200 billion to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, about 180 of that stays in the United States, and we build weapons of war, and then send those weapons to
Exactly.
them.
It comes
It's
back to
insane.
it's the craziest damn thing.
It's money laundering.
You know, I've
is all it
often
is.
wondered.
Rich get richer.
Because I always think I'm like, okay, why do they need $150 million? Right? Well, yeah, it's so they can buy weapons from the United States.
Yes, we'll be able to ship over there.
Hold on, I just did some more fact checking. Gary hates babies. Yes, that is proved to be factual. That is no
That
longer
is not correct.
And then we'll also get you the defense system to stop the weapons that we sold to the other people.
that defense system is pretty damn awesome.
One of the greatest memes
It was
I've
like
ever
us
seen.
shooting our own stuff
It's
down.
a picture of Israel, and it has the dome. It says our money at work. Then it shows a rocket shooting in. It says somehow also our money at work.
It's like,
What do you think Lebanon's going to do with that $150 million?
Yeah, I mean they're gonna say, "Here you go, Hezbollah."
Yeah,
Probably.
Didn't Biden or was it Obama that freed up $300 million to give
Yeah,
to
for Iran. Yeah, and that money also is being
That money had been frozen since the 80s.
look.
they also sent money over to get our Navy guys back that time, which was a crock. Those dudes know that that's not how it works.
We also gave
Yes.
up the Master of Death to get
Who also
get
just sold
Brittany Griner.
$50 billion worth of stuff to Hezbollah.
Hey,
Shit.
Yeah.
he didn't lose his edge.
No, I mean, he's in the game.
He stayed on top of
Did you,
things.
so have you heard about North Korea? Since we're political right
It's
now, we're going
still on the north side, right?
Yeah, no.
They relocate.
North side, north.
They have signed a pact with Russia apparently last month, and they have troops on the front lines of Ukraine now.
Eh,
Yeah, but you can't see on the short.
that's terrible, dude.
They're hiding.
Look, they're starving. They are not sending troops to
They're
anywhere.
probably getting fat up on
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
front
say they're over there
lines.
eating.
They're eating.
They got rations just crushing them.
They're getting the bread out front.
They're like, you guys have food here?
Yeah, like, could you imagine being a North Korean troop or soldier and going anywhere and not want to go back home?
Well, but they have this warped sense of the world.
They hand you a Russian MRE and you're like, we get fed? What?
And
Look, they rip it over, eat the plastic, and put it down.
This is a delicacy in my country.
That's
Like,
terrible,
Ooh,
James.
you have good plastic.
Jamie, that's actually terrible. That's horrible. You're a horrible person. I tell you what, you're not going to be eating much of though. Get ready for this. It may be tied to diddle. You never know. McDonald's.
The McDiddle.
The people that provide them their French fries has closed a lot of their plants down because demand for McDonald's French fries has gone down, and people are now worried that you may not be able to get fries very long.
Because McDonald's getting too expensive. The fries are too expensive.
Well, you got to pick one or the other: the burger or the fries.
They do have killer French fries though.
Yeah.
They always have.
I'd pick the fries
Yes,
over the burger.
they actually do have killer fries.
Yeah. Yes, in more ways than one, but they're really good.
No, I mean, the thing is, if you catch the fries when they actually salt them and they're fresh,
They're
You
delicious.
can't beat them.
they're hard to beat.
They're the best fries.
And you grab them like that, there's like 20 of them in your hand.
They melt in your mouth, you know? Yeah. But, you know, if McDonald's did make a McDiddle, I bet you'd slide right down real easy.
slide right in.
Yeah, probably would.
the McDiddle.
Slide in, slide out.
I think that's a new character.
Oh, if the McNasty met the McDiddle?
The Mc,
I think it has.
they could call that meal the throat coat.
I'll bet you. Which is perfect lead in for next one.
Oh, that's a perfect lead in for anything.
Oh, and Donnie's back with a vengeance.
The
tickle myself.
Ding, ding. What are the best fries out there? What's the best fries out there? Here's the
Oh,
story.
it's going to be Five Guys.
It's got to be Five Guys, McDonald's.
Oh, I'll take McDonald's
Freddy's.
over Fried Guys.
Freddy's has really
Freddy's
good
and
fries.
I don't like
The little bitty
shoestring
one.
fries.
Yeah, the Freddy's.
Man,
I like their
Freddy's
sauce.
is- if
Their
Freddy's
sauce.
is- yeah.
Five Guys.
So these people
Look,
rank
when
them.
Five Guys gets in your mouth, boy, it's just hard to turn down.
It's too.
All right, so they hit
too hard.
Let's go by their rankings, see if we agree or not. 13th is Arby's crinkle fry.
Their crinkle fries aren't
I
bad.
like their curly fries
Their
better.
curly fries are good.
Y'all may have had them. In-N-Out fries.
They're
number
okay.
12.
I've had 'em.
Yeah. The Wingstop fries, number 11.
You know who
No.
has good fries? Rallies.
I bet
Rally's
they're
does
not
it.
on the
They're
list.
Yes.
Number 10, the Sonic Groovy fries.
Don't
No.
hold up. Anything. Just
That
They
just
like
came
grooves.
out.
They must like grooves.
if Sonic, yeah, they just came out. That's a good point.
Sonic
Sonic
just
was
needs
some-
to stop on the French
Did Sonic
fries.
just
They've never
put
had
an
good
ad on
French
that
Chili and
list?
cheese. You got to put chili and cheese on them, dude. Five Guys is number 9 on this list. Culver's at 8. Culver's
Culver's
got
is good.
good-
Never
they
had
got
that.
good French fries.
Do they?
not our Shake Shack, but the Shake Shack, the what do you call it? Franchise. Shake Shack.
Franchise.
Number 6, Taco Bell's nacho fries. Okay.
They are
Those
good.
are-
They're just potato wedges.
They're
They're
good.
potato wedges.
But when they come with nacho
potato
cheese sauce?
wedges. Have
At
you
breakfast?
had those? Oh,
yeah,
those
those
are
are good.
Yeah.
phenomenal. Yeah.
Yes.
At number 5, they got Chick-fil-A's waffle fries. I could pass on.
They're
those
good.
foods.
They're good.
With Polynesian sauce.
Yeah, they're good.
I love.
But
their
when you get the
waffle
ass
fries.
into the potato, it's a little too much potato.
Yeah, it's too squishy.
Get all the skin.
Yeah.
I like
Number
it.
4, Burger King
Foreskin.
fries.
Marty don't like that foreskin.
What?
I think we just have poor Burger King.
No.
No.
They're
3.
starchy.
Yeah.
Number 3, Arby's curly fries.
Okay.
Those are
That makes
good.
sense. Makes
Now,
sense.
I never liked these fries. Really, these are my least favorite ones. Wendy's is number 2 on their list.
Nah.
Their new fries with the
Crispy
sea sauce
sea
a little,
salt. Okay,
a
they're
little
way
bit better.
better.
They're better
Yeah.
than what they used
And
to
number
be.
1, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
But Freddy's was not on that list. I don't think they know Freddy's.
Wendy's
Freddy's might be
before
close
they
to that.
made the burger change and the fry change back in the early 2000s probably had the best burgers and
Yeah.
best fries.
They do
Oh, yeah.
seem to favor the crinkled fries over others. They had a lot of crinkled fries listed here.
Crinkle fries, all crinkle fries are basically the same to me.
They are. It's all about the seasonning on those,
They also have to
So-
be cooked right.
and they got make it be crispy.
Cookout has good Cajun fries.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
I like Cajun fries. Five Guys get good
Now,
Cajun
you'll be
fries, too.
disappointed. It's not typical Cajun fries. It's like crinkle fries with Cajun seasoning.
Oh,
on
that's
them.
awesome. If
Oh,
they're
that's
cooked
good.
No,
right.
they're good. They're good. They're just.
A
As long
crinkle,
as you put them on there.
Hey, I'll tell you right now. Does anybody ever eat a cookout?
I've had it
One time.
once. I've had it once. It's a
You
good.
will not get more food at a better price.
Okay, I felt like it was real high and didn't get hardly anything.
Really?
It was over in the middle of the hood.
What'd you get?
A burger and fries like $10, and it was a little bitty old burger. And
You didn't go to a franchise. You went to some guy's cookout.
I got more food than some guys.
He pulled up in the hood and man.
Today I got
he
a,
went to duck cookout.
today I got a large drink, a double burger, fries and hush puppy because it comes with 2 sides, and it was 9 something.
I like it.
Okay, that's a good price.
Yeah.
I got shafted.
But what did you get?
What did you get?
A burger and fries.
Hey, you could have had the McNasty.
You didn't get
and the
2 sides. It
McDouble.
comes
Yeah.
with 2 sides.
I got double fries, and it was like 3 fries. So you got a fry and a half for a single fry, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't get 2 sides either.
Yeah.
Maybe they've changed their menu. I don't know. That wasn't that long
And
ago.
their milkshakes are really good.
And cheap. There's no such thing as a cheap milkshake.
No, you can't get cheap.
No, I mean, no.
You go back to Pulp Fiction. You remember that movie Pulp Fiction when John Travolta got like a $5 shake or whatever?
Yeah.
And he was like freaking out. Man, that's cheap these days. $5 shake.
That's a good movie, though.
It is.
All right. I was today years old when I learned these 13 commonly believed facts aren't actually true.
Let's see how many of these I actually know.
One,
Probably none.
that most of the oxygen we breathe comes from trees.
Where else would it come from?
Okay.
I
Grass?
don't know. I might have to look it up.
Grass.
That comes from grass, yeah.
There's
It'd
more
have to.
grass than trees.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by this one. People assume that most of the oxygen we breathe comes from trees or other plant dense forests, but that's not true according to National
Oh, just so can I
Geographic.
guess?
28%. Yep.
It comes from bogs.
The majority of it, between 50 and 85, comes from marine plants like
So
kelp
yeah,
and
bogs,
phytoplankton.
bogs. Makes sense.
Look at
Marine
me.
plant. So like, yeah.
Yeah, but that's still That's still plants.
It is still plants.
It's all
I'll group them
plants.
all
Just some
together.
plants.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, here's one. Because I
It
see
doesn't come from plastics.
that daddy longlegs are the most venomous spider in the world.
Yeah.
But their fangs aren't big
They're
enough
too
to
short.
I only heard that
I already knew
life.
that one. I knew that one.
They're not actually spiders either, are they?
Yeah, they're spiders. They got 8 legs.
I think
No,
so.
they're not.
They're not spiders?
Boom!
How
Don't
they
doubt
not-
me.
They're spiders.
No, they're not.
There's 3 bugs we consider daddy longlegs, 2 of which are not even actual spiders.
Okay, I'm only considering the one that
Crane flies
is.
and harvestmen aren't
What's
venomous
what you're
at
talking
all.
about? We're talking about the ones with long legs that are daddies.
The one that is a spider, a cellar spider, does not have particularly potent venom either, so it's a lie. That's not true. Wow.
Yeah, they only got I think they got 6 legs, dude.
I don't even know if I
Not
knew-
all of them. One of them has got 8 legs. The one I was
I
talking
thought
about.
they all got
All
it.
right.
We talked about daddy long legs that y'all didn't know. Boy, y'all some dumbasses.
Daddy bug legs.
Daddy bug legs. All right, number 3 on the list.
What was number 3?
There you go. Number 3 on the list. The Albert Einstein failed math. I'm not sure I knew that anyway, or thought that.
I heard that.
I remember the movie Young Einstein, and I think he was terrible in math, but that's
Was that
Young
Carrot
Einstein
Top?
one?
No, that wasn't Carrot Top.
Well, isn't there a little bit of difference though in like physics and math? I mean, don't they work?
physics is like
Everything
made up
starts
shit.
from
But
math.
theoretically, though, they work slightly.
Yeah,
different,
because you're gonna,
No, but one leads into the other. They're not different.
but once you get really deep into physics, you need to know some
But
calculus.
physics is math. but not math is not physics. It's almost that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hair and nails keep growing after death.
Is that true?
No, it's not true.
I thought it was.
I knew that Jamie would know this shit.
It's
I
got
knew
to
it.
be
Your
true.
skin shrinks, and it makes your nails appear to grow.
You're lying.
Look it up.
Oh, your skin's got to shrink.
What about the hair?
I believe
Well,
that.
because your skin retracts because of lack of moisture.
Because then you just
See,
have your skull.
you are full of so much freaking useless information.
Does it look bigger? when you die?
Google me.
The body hair gets thicker and darker every time you shave it.
That's
I don't know.
That's
about that
false.
one. I
Mine
don't
gets
know.
whiter.
I mean,
and
I
whiter.
shave my head all the time. It ain't happening yet.
Mine gets whiter and whiter. Yeah, I know.
Look,
I
I've been
don't believe
shaving for years, and I still don't
Yeah, I
have
don't
a beard.
believe that one.
So
that. Did anybody really believe that fortune cookies are Chinese?
That was American thing.
Yeah, I always thought it was.
Yeah.
Marty didn't. He thought
American.
there was little Chinamen writing out these little.
No,
I did.
no, that might be true, but they're
Donnie
made in
did.
America.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
thought
true.
Little Chinamen.
I
making
did.
the fortune.
I
He
thought
thought
they were Chinese.
Confucius was writing all
Just
this
because
stuff.
they talk
Donnie
with a
said you
broken
run the
accent. They
Yeah.
talk with a broken accent.
I won't let y'all ruin this for me.
Oh, here's a good one. If you swallow gum, it stays in your body for 7 years.
That's
That's a
probably
lie.
true.
No, that's not,
7 years is too
no,
long.
that's incorrect because one time I fell asleep and it melted in my mouth, so I know it don't stay in my body for 7
Gum
years.
is
that wasn't
immune.
gum.
It was gum. It was extra.
Gum is immune to the digestive process. It probably passes through slower than most food stuff, but eventually the normal housekeeping takes.
Sure does.
You got that hot mouth, boy.
It happened one time.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one blows my mind. St. Patrick was Irish?
Who was it?
Apparently not.
No, I mean, I didn't figure he's probably like,
But
he's probably
the
like
patron,
Italian or
he's
something.
the patron saint of Ireland with a name like Patrick. He was born in Scotland. Okay. He ended up in Ireland. Okay, so I guess he was Scottish.
Yeah, I think
that's the same thing.
For us racist Americans, that's the same thing.
Tomato, tomato.
But if he ended up in Ireland and he's famous for being in Ireland,
Isn't St.
it's-
Patrick's Day a Scottish?
That's Irish.
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 No,
Scottish,
kiss me, I'm
same thing.
Irish.
That's St. Haggis Day for Scotland.
St. Haggis.
Would you
the
consider?
stuff in the
Would
stomach,
you
right?
consider Columbus American?
No.
No,
He was Spanish.
he's Spaniard.
He was, but he discovered America supposedly.
Well, okay.
Would
So-
you consider Kamala Harris American?
No,
She's
she's
American.
She's
Canadian.
American.
She's American.
She was Canadian, Jamaican, or Jamaican. Yeah, that'd be
I like how
US
you
short.
slipped to a Jamaican accent. She's Jamaican.
She's
She did
Jamaican,
that. She
Mom.
did that recently.
No, she had a new
acting
accent.
like
She
that.
did.
She had a new
All
accent.
right, now I'm gonna throw a bullshit flag on this one. This claims to be a lie that sugar causes hyperactivity. You give kids sugar, they freaking bounce off
They
the
do.
wall.
Yeah, because sugar is a fast burning energy.
It does. It goes
Yeah.
first. You know,
They claim it's disproven. I don't believe it.
It's a
I think
simple
it's a lie.
carbohydrate.
yeah,
Yes. I fully believe that. Yeah, I'm with you.
yeah.
All right, I thought lemmings were fake, but a lemming is a real creature. And
What?
Oh, it's the little thing with the big
Why
old
would you?
eyes.
Why would you think they was fake?
I just thought they were. I just thought something made
Ain't that
up.
the
on
thing with the
computer.
big old eyes?
They
Little
said
cute thing?
lemmings are
That's a
thoughtless
lemur.
followers and commit mass suicide.
They're cute.
Lemurs and lemmings may be the same.
They could.
T said he thought lemons were fake too.
I did. They are. Have you ever seen one grow on a tree?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
A lemming?
A lemon.
No, I've
said
never
lemon?
seen a lemming grow on a tree.
Yeah, I've seen lemon trees.
Those one people have that creepy song about a lemon tree.
What is
lemon
this?
Tree very
Oh, you're making shit up, too. That's a
and the
falsehood.
Lemon
There's-
flowers sweet. No, it's a real song. It's
Why do
the
you
same
know it?
people that sang Puff the Magic Dragon.
Surely he didn't make the song.
No,
up,
it's
did he?
it's
I
creepy.
mean, that quick. If he did, he needs to be a damn songwriter.
It's AI.
Donnie Puff.
That's what Donnie's
It's
really
DW,
doing.
not a.
Yeah, and then the rest of the words are, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat.
Why do you know this?
It's Peter, Paul, and Mary,
Okay, but why do you
yeah.
know
Oh,
this?
okay.
Why do you
because
know
I've heard
this
the song on Peter, Paul, and
No,
Mary.
you don't know all the words from knowing the song.
I mean, I
you-
listen.
He's got an album.
Yeah, I could say he must have it
got
on
the album,
repeat.
He's got the single.
I guess I'm into creepy songs. It's creepy. It's
Okay,
weird.
number 11, that people in the Middle Ages thought the Earth was flat. There's people today that think the Earth is flat. Okay,
Yeah, why we don't have to go back that far.
It
Yeah,
is.
we don't.
It is flat.
And, they did look. That's kind of a stupid one because in all aspects of life, I'm sure
cares?
people thought the Earth was flat.
Doesn't matter.
It makes
Yeah.
me no
Does that
difference.
matter if it's
it
flat?
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It does.
matter.
It does.
Why?
It depends on what your view of the world is. If the view of your world is you're 3 miles in either direction, if you want to see the world, yeah, it matters because the foundation of most science is that the Earth is not flat.
Is that the foundation of most science?
Yeah.
At one time, the foundation of science was it was flat.
The foundation
And that's proven
of
wrong.
math is pi.
And pie is not flat.
Pie.
Pie is
I like
round.
pie.
Pie is flat.
Pie's not flat.
Sure
Pie's
it is.
round.
And
It's
flat.
flat.
Pie is
round.
flat.
Pie
Not
is
all pies. They're sometimes mounded up.
I never. That's a cake, Terry.
pie is
no,
good.
I'm
Pie
show
is
y'all
good.
some
Pumpkin
pies.
pie is flat.
Pie is good.
I've never heard this one, so whatever. That putting potatoes in your sock when you're sick cures you.
Why?
Well, like while you're wearing them, or is this like just
You be walking funny as hell.
Give me mashed
you got
potatoes.
gout? Now
I guess
potatoes
this
in
one
my
came
sock.
from TikTok.
That's where they get scalloped potatoes from.
No,
see,
that's
I
the like the potato turns black or something.
And I don't believe this next one either, number 13. That there's no such thing as an alpha and a beta wolf.
There is such a thing.
You damn right there is.
Yeah.
In most cultures.
Everything.
Everything.
This is
Yeah.
more of that left bullshit trying to tell you that it's okay to be a beta, like Kamala's husband Dougie.
Yeah.
He's a beta.
Nah, everything has an alpha.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
just
every,
life.
Yes, everything. Every
But
group.
Maybe worms.
Or thing. But just because
But
you're
they're saying
You think there's just a bad A worm rolling around? He's like,
Yeah.
No, I don't think worms think.
doing worm jitsu and stuff.
Do you
you
think-
got.
all right, I think
he's
weird
like,
shit.
whoa, look out! Here comes the alpha worm.
Do worms think? They don't think. They
Don't
just
they not?
react.
He's just like, eat dirt, eat dirt, eat dirt.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
really
like
know what
dirt,
worms
dirt,
do.
dirt,
They
dirt.
catch fish. I know that.
They got 7 hearts.
No, they don't catch them. You feed them to fish.
No.
Maybe they do. Maybe they're like,
Hold
come
on.
here, fish.
You seen a worm
All right, get
just
this.
jump in the pool and grab a fish?
What
All
if that's the ultimate end goal for a worm is to catch a fish?
Here's
Maybe it is.
here's another thing. Why do fish like worms? Worms don't be crawling up out of the water and underneath the water into the water, and the fish eat them.
They don't like the worm. They like the wiggle.
No, but when the water comes up,
Ain't that
that's
right,
when
James?
fish
No.
feed.
That's my slogan too.
Put that on a T-shirt.
When have you seen a
They
worm
don't like, she don't
swimming
like
in
the
the water?
worms. Like
I bet the
wiggle.
worm be like, oh shit, here comes a fish.
Yeah.
Wiggle,
Maybe
wiggle,
the fish goes, oh shit, there's a worm.
But
It's
I bet
just
the
attacking it.
I bet the worm's like, I'm freaking drowning.
Yeah, but I think you could put anything on the end of that hook and they basically bite it.
Maybe a worm is really a parasite because you have worms parasite and he wants to be eaten.
Maybe.
Most worms are parasites, I would say.
I would say all of
What
them.
about
but
earthworms?
Yeah, I'd say all the earthworms.
He's a
Earthworm.
parasite of the earth.
No, he's a part of Mother Earth.
Mother
Mother
Earth.
Earth.
He serves a purpose. He eats your dead flesh and turns it into earth.
Oh, Marvin's like dead flesh.
I think
Oh, they will. They'll
Margaret's.
process it.
The worms crawl in. The worms crawl
You see, he's making songs up now.
in your body and out your mouth. You never heard that?
no.
Who sings that? Peter,
Peter,
Paul,
Paul,
and
man.
I
Mary.
ain't got a clue who sings it.
I think it's
Jamie.
Peter, Paul, and Dougie.
Me.
James.
Diddy. I think he sings it.
Diddle, diddle,
That sounds like a rap.
Diddle, diddle, diddle.
Yeah. Now, look, perfect lead in, though. You guys didn't know this story's coming up. Lisa Marie Presley, you know,
Good
she
at the
died.
lead-ins tonight.
Yeah, she did die.
Well,
The worms crawl.
she has a memoir that's been released. And, you know, her son committed suicide, right?
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah, that was before she died. She kept her son's body on dry ice in her home for 2 months after he committed suicide.
That's a lot of
That's
expense
against
in
the law,
dry
ain't
ice.
That's a lot of money.
We all had different thoughts.
Is that not against the law?
It's weird.
It should be. I don't know. What is
I
abusive-
don't even know what to think about it.
Is it not? I mean, so was it against law when James Brown's family kept him up for like 6 months waiting for a funeral?
Look,
He had enough
Just-
cocaine in him to keep
look,
him going.
y'all just get me stuff, put me in this chair, and y'all can still
Hold on.
record.
Is it Walt Disney cryogenically frozen?
Yeah.
His
So
head.
what's the difference?
I think it's his head.
You're going to get the Hoggo voice, though, Terry, because that's the only one Gary knows. They're like, hey, guys.
We'll take the Build-A-Bear stuff.
Actually, I don't think he knows it anymore. He hadn't done a hoggo. We need a hoggo since they beat Tennessee.
I know it's
Yeah.
We do. But
Yeah.
yeah, she kept her son on dry ice, his body.
Like in a big cooler?
I'm guessing in a big freezer.
She had him in the igloo from Igloo Marine Colors.
Marty owns more coolers than any man I know, and he does not have
Yeah.
a cooler big enough
Well,
to keep
you'd
a
have to
whole
put a body
man.
part. Yeah, he does. You got to put a body part in each cooler.
I've seen that.
Oh,
but
that's
I've
a whole
never-
nother charge.
Yeah.
They cut him up.
Yeah, that is.
Martin, I don't know the first, but the second was definitely against the law.
She was having trouble deciding where to bury him. That's why she kept him.
I don't want to be buried. I want to be cremated.
I really don't care. I'll be
You
dead.
want to be? I want to be creamed.
Actually, funny,
We'll hook you up.
funny, but personal story.
We have a lot of folks.
Be blended.
Uh-oh. Gary, you're going front and center with your blurry.
Funny, but personal story.
God, that's terrible camera.
My wife has already bought our plots. Apparently, I'm getting buried.
What?
Okay.
Okay, that's
Congratulations.
not, what's the creepy but funny story?
She's planning on me dying.
Well, I probably be dying.
Hold on, hold on,
gonna
hold on.
die.
I got a secret.
We're all
Put that
dying.
on list number 4. That's number 14 on the list.
Number 14. Gary, you're dying. Somewhere.
We're always dying, but she's already planned it and paid for it and everything.
Gary, you're already dead.
Practically, I got a pot though. So.
I want to be cremated.
I'm getting buried.
Is such a waste of space.
No one's going to come see you. Odds are your kids may become once every 4 or 5 years, but the next generation, they're not
They
coming.
don't know who you are.
People would definitely
Don't know
come
who
see
you
you
are.
more if you're creamed.
Now, I don't know about
That's what Diddle
I don't know
said.
about the first two, but that was definitely just long.
He looks
you,
like a honey
can't cream
bun.
you can't cream the deceased.
You can't cream the deceased, really?
I'd be like, would you like to be 2% whole? Be whole.
Yeah, that's terrible. Mexico has a new president. They have a new female president.
I was going to say they had.
Presidente.
No,
Dente.
there was a new mayor that got beheaded.
Okay. They
within
don't make
6
it long,
days.
man.
He got
Yeah, they don't-
beheaded?
Yeah, he just in Mexico. There was a new mayor who decided that he was going to solve crime and all this crap in Mexico, and the drug lords beheaded him.
Was it like a public
But
beheading or is it just
the new president,
beheading?
It
The
just
president
ended up.
knows himself.
he
Don't stop
disappeared
crime.
and showed up without a head.
Look, you know this is going to happen.
Well, but the Mexico's new president vows that she plans to reduce violence, but she's not going to go to war with the narcos.
They're going to help her reduce violence.
That's because she's going to give in to them, let them run their shit.
I mean,
Hey, she
look,
better.
Yeah.
They have.
it's too late.
How much,
they have
how
one
much you like
option.
your head?
It's too late.
They have one option, and that's to go complete guerrilla warfare.
Like,
and,
was it El Salvador that built that prison? Or was it Colombia that built the prison and just took every gang member? in the
well,
prison?
that's your first mistake. Don't use prisons.
Okay, so look, how
know
far are
what
we
you're
from
Yeah,
this?
I know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
How far are we from it? Because the Venezuelan gangs are now taking over cities.
Are prisons really effective?
So here's the difference.
If you
we
don't
have
let 'em out.
we have a constitutional right to bear arms.
We do.
So we are a lot less likely to have a scenario where we have rampant gangs just running the streets.
That's true.
Agree. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Now we'll have rampant hillbillies running the streets right behind them because
Yeah, and
Exactly.
it would get to the point where people would be dying, and then it would be like people would kind of turn a blind eye to it in some places.
yes, in some places, absolutely right.
Look, so the drug business is a business, right?
Yeah.
They really don't probably want as much violence as anybody because they want to continue doing their thing, at least in Mexico.
At one time, the Wild West kind of worked that way.
It did.
Yeah, good guys and bad guys. Yeah, good guys with guns and bad guys with guns.
Look,
and they shot
how,
each other.
is that not how the mob worked in probably the 70s and 80s in New York City?
No, because there's a lot of collateral damage.
Yeah, but I think that came about because what happens is you get somebody decide they want that power, right? And then they go to war. But if you have one in power, is that any different than big business, right?
No,
I mean,
no.
we're
If you
giving
stabilize-
out opioids.
If you stabilize one person in power, I mean, as soon as they're gone, there's a vacuum.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
what
The
happens.
same thing happens in Mexico too.
The same thing
But
happened in
that's-
Iraq.
That's why they don't want to go in and eliminate leaders because what's behind them may be worse, right? I mean,
That's factual.
I'm always
actually.
concerned who's behind me.
There was one of those dudes.
Diddle,
that-
diddle, diddle.
I don't remember which one, but basically he was his son was worse than he was, so the U.S.
Well, in
chose
Haiti-
to keep him alive.
Haiti's like that.
Yeah.
Well, look at what's the name of Syria?
I can't
Gaddafi.
remember his name.
Gaddafi.
That was Libya.
That was
Libya.
Borat.
Boy,
But once he got thrown out, or not thrown out, he get voted out. Once he was removed from power, they had a power struggle.
it's probably worse off.
I probably so.
by
you
far,
could,
yeah.
The Iraqis, you could argue the Iraqis are worse off today.
Oh, 100%. I fully believe Iraq is worse position than it
At
was
least the people
30
there.
years ago.
Yeah, maybe in the regions safer. I don't know what it is though. The
Is it? Because now ISIS came from Iraq not having enough power. Well, yeah, it was ISIS. Yes,
That's bad when your rat goes downhill.
yes.
That's what she said.
It's bad when you remove Saddam Hussein and
It gets worse.
it gets worse.
Yeah, that's rough right there.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into that.
So a TikToker claims that she was kicked off a Delta flight from Los Angeles to Boston after she informed the airline she had food allergies. She said she recently experienced allergic reaction, which she described as a mild anaphylactic shock. and tried to explain the situation to a flight attendant. What was she allergic to, though?
Well, how did she do this? Did she?
Like, did you scream it?
Yeah, she's hey, you bitch, I'm allergic to stuff. Or did she say, ma'am, I'm allergic to it?
She's like, I got a bomb allergy.
So did
It's a bomb.
Maybe here's what happened. Maybe she ate something inside the airport and then boarded the plane. And before she took off, she notified them she was having a reaction, so they put her off their flight for medical reasons. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that's it's like, okay,
Yeah, I don't
you
think
didn't get
that's
it
what
from our
happened.
plane. It's not
No,
our
that's not
problem.
what happened.
Let's separate you from our flight.
What happened?
Yeah, that's not what happened.
But
she
that would
just
halfway
told
make
him-
sense.
But she just told him that she had a food allergy. But I'm trying to figure out to what.
There's more to that.
There's more.
Yeah.
Just don't eat.
She didn't just say, hey, I have a food allergy.
She said, I'm allergic to corn. She said,
They
ma'am, I'm
told her-
sorry. These seats are made of corn. Look,
They told her
These
she'd
are
have
corn
to
husks.
contact MedAir and have talked to a doctor to determine if she was fit to fly.
While they're midair.
There's more to this, though. There's still more to this.
There's got to be something. This don't sound right.
She said, are you fit to fly? She said, bring me a peanut. Let's see.
She's like, I don't
So
know if my arms
when
are
she
strong
got
enough.
to LA, she ate something while she was there and had a slight response to it. Nothing
she
at
got
the
on the
airport.
plane.
Well, but on the way home, she wanted to let them know, hey, I think I have a food allergy. Like, I guess they're going to feed them.
Did
know.
she create a food allergy like after the fact? And they're like, oh, she's having an allergic reaction. Let's
Dude,
go down.
check this out. They say Delta recommends passengers with allergies fill out a form or call the accessibility service team before flights to notify them. While we are unable to guarantee a peanut-free or allergy-free flight, I thought all of them were peanut-free now. I haven't had peanuts on a flight forever.
Yeah, I haven't had a pack of peanuts
No,
in
it's pretzels.
ages.
I miss peanuts.
They still have peanuts.
You get better.
I've
I
never-
mean, they're
not had 'em.
$17, but I mean,
I
I hadn't
haven't.
seen them.
They used to give them out.
They used to give them away.
You get better snacks now. You get the little. They got sun chips. Y'all seen
No,
the mini?
No,
the
I'll tell you
mini
what's
sun
good
chip?
is those little cookies.
Biscoffs.
Biscoffs. You know,
I'll tell you what's good, the little wild turkeys.
you can buy them. Hey,
phenomenal.
Gary, did you
Little
know you
Buffalo
get the
Trace.
Biscoff cookies at Walmart?
Yes, you can. And they also have like a Biscoff butter as well.
What?
Yeah.
butter.
It's like a butter. It's like
That's what she said.
Nutella, but it's
Hey,
Biscoff.
do y'all
Hello.
usually have to pay for drinks on a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or do
that's
you-
your first
I
class.
I normally get
All right,
lucky
last
and don't.
one. Okay, me too. Because the last
It
one,
happens all the time.
I got like 2 Jack Daniels. They give you them little Jack Daniels, and that lady come back by and she goes, "Don't worry about it."
Yep, same thing.
They charge me as they hand them to me. They're like, here, slide your
No,
card
I
in.
went to give her a card. I don't know if it was down or what, but we had kind of a rough flight coming in late. She goes, "Don't worry about it."
I had the lady bring me another one time and just like walk by and hand it to me. Just like,
I said, I won't tell Jamie. She said, "Good."
Must have been a flight.
You just
pick.
told everybody in the world.
Shut up, Marty. You can't hold water, but damn it, you just can't hold water.
that gummit. Look at you. Marty, don't let them tell you what you can do.
No, I ain't worried about
You
that.
hold a lot of bourbon.
They can that.
No, not really.
Well, he can. Doesn't mean it doesn't affect him. It affects
Put it in a
everyone.
box, I can.
There we go. Put it in a box. Put it in a box.
Touche.
So speaking of bourbon, look, on Tuesday nights we've been able to keep it up, have a little bourbon drinking. Sometimes it might get us 2 times on a Tuesday night. We've been known to pull that off, but continue to check us out Tuesday night at 6 to 9 p.m. You might find us somewhere along that time
It's
frame.
just somewhere in that area.
Somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
That's the hours of the diddler.
We may do
6
a
to 9.
blind. We may, you never know. But
Yes, Diddle did it blind. Yes.
I think we're to the end of this episode. Marty,
I
hit
think we're
that
too.
button.
Play us out, Marty. Pull one of them, Marty.
Father Fortenberry.
Hey guys, we've had a lot of people discuss the music that we go out to. Marty Ray Project, check him out. He was kind enough to let us use his music.
The
Hey, happy to be back, guys. At
The
Donnie
Angel.
Wayne Project.
angel has spoken. Diddle, diddle, diddle.
Y'all need to check out these 2-timers on Tuesday. It'd be 2-timers. 2-timers.
I may even have a bourbon bitch blind. Marty.
Hey, diddle, diddle, bourbon in the middle. See y'all next time.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Good one.
Diddle, diddle. Look, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. When we hit 500, you're going to get 500 bottles. No, wait a minute. That's not right.
500 bottles.
I've been saying
Check it out. Let everybody know. Life Patio, we out of here.
Marty had a song by
Outlaw.
Peter Paul.